Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Welcome to your Twin Flame Torrent reading. This particular reading is a completely channeled reading. I really tap in and I listen to anything and everything Spirit wants to tell me about your twin flame journey. So we have 3 different options here to choose from. Make sure that you are really paying attention to your intuition. Tap in and see which one stands out for you the most. I didn't do this with crystals as I usually do. I'm using my pendulums, and I'm doing that specifically, one, because we are going to do a pendulum question at the end, a yes or no, so make sure and get a burning question in mind that you want to answer about your connection. Let me caution you, I would not do a timeline, when is this going to happen kind of question, because timelines are so fluid that it can change tomorrow. Okay, so get a question in mind, though. You can ask whatever you want. I'm just giving you a little piece of advice there. So the 3 options that we have, the first one is inspire. So we have this little stone inscribed with the word inspire, and that's with a black obsidian pendulum. The next one we have is miracles happen with the clear quartz pendulum. And the last one is passion with the Shungite pendulum. So figure out which one feels right to you, choose that option, and I will meet you in your reading. Now remember, if one of these options, if you get in there and it doesn't feel right, feel free to check out another one. It's a great way to hone your intuition that way, okay? Only take into yourself messages that fit your story. Okay, guys, love you, and I will see you shortly in your reading. Welcome to option 1. That's this little glass. I'm not going to say stone because it's not a stone. It's a piece of glass and inscribed with the word inspire, okay? And that's with the onyx pendulum. I'm going to go ahead and set that aside here. And we'll use the pendulum at the very end of the reading to answer a yes or no question. So make sure and get that question into your mind. I do suggest that you don't do a timeline question, like when is my person going to contact me, that kind of thing. Just because time is so fluid and it changes so often. I would like to see you get the answer to a question that is less likely to be so changeable. I mean, free will exists, right? Things are going to change up. However, I'm going to move this stuff a little bit. I'm so careful with timelines. I don't like to give them, but it's your question to ask. So it is up to you what you do. Okay, I'm going to move my camera just a little bit. I feel like it's a little off here. It's just kind of in my way. Hold on one second. That's better. Okay. All right, so it's a torrent reading. So we are doing nothing but channeling here. Let me get some Palo Santo. Let's get the space clear. I'm just going to do this on the first one. If you guys haven't checked out this week's mirror message, go back and check that out. It was a good one this week. And I also announced the winner of the mini reading giveaway for 600 subscribers. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed. And if you're new, think about doing that. We're building a really beautiful community here. Okay, got all the cards and energy cleared here. A little for me, a little for you guys, and we're good to go. Okay. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. Help me be a clear and accurate channel for the messages that come in for the watchers of this video. Grounding. Protecting. Archangel Michael, surround me with your protection as I surround myself with the bubble of white light protection. Okay, so the first thing I see is my Kipper deck. We're going to grab some cards from there. So we're looking into the twin flame connection for the watchers of this video who chose the Inspire option. Option 1. Tell me what I need to know, Spirit. Tell me something I need to know. I feel like there are cards in here that are going to be helpful. Okay, we got poverty and we've got lovers. Yeah, there's a feeling of poverty and love here. Missing out on love. Being bereft of it. Thoughts. Yeah, thoughts of that. Expectation. Okay, so there's a warning here. So the first thing that Spirit is bringing to us here is, and we've got gift on the bottom, so I'll talk about that in a second. Look, you see this person as your ultimate lover. You see this person as the person that you belong with. Okay? And your thoughts go to them all the time. It's like thinking. And it's a feeling like you are missing out with this poverty card. You're missing out on your life. You're missing out on your love. You have this great expectation of this coming in. And it's putting your life on a bit of hold. Okay? You need to give yourself the gift of release from that. The gift here. You need to enjoy the good things in your life. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Take the time to do that. Mature woman here. It is really time to make a judgment call on this. You have to move forward with your life without your person. Look, we know you want the courtship here, right? And you want things to change. And you're willing to put in the work, clearly, but this isn't going to happen right today. And you have to enjoy your life where it is now. If you do not, it puts you in a mental prison. It's time to snap yourself out of that mental prison. You have so many good things in your life. You've got to enjoy them without your person until they show up. If they show up. Okay? It's time to put your work into your life. Put it into the home that you have now. There is so much good for you. And I mean, this journey has taught you so much and you've learned so much. This is the message I'm getting from spirits. The first one right off the bat for this Inspire pile. There's no mistake that you chose Inspire. You have to put your creativity and your inspiration into your life as it is today without your person. You have to prepare space for them. It can't be a vacant, empty, waiting space. This expectation card tells me that even though you've tried, like even though you put effort into it, you still have this expectation that any day now the communication is coming and then my life will start. But until then, you do have this feeling of poverty. You do have this feeling of poverty and love. You have to let the love that comes to you into your life, even if that means it's another person for a time. Maybe you need to go through a karmic cycle with a karmic partner. Maybe there's a soulmate ready to come in for you until this person comes. But I do see distant horizons. This is not tomorrow. This is not tomorrow that this is coming. There is work to be done here. There's work to be done here. You've got to get into this mature woman energy and put the energy into your life right now. Whether you're a man or woman, doesn't matter. It's time with adjudication here. It's time to make a judgment call in your life, to be the judge of your own life, to be the star of your own life. You know, letting your thoughts run to this person too much is not healthy. Put the energy into your own life right now. Look, enjoy this journey for all that it encompasses. It's not just one thing. Like the family room popped out again. Enjoy the family and friends that you have. Enjoy the good connections that you have in your life. You have rich abundance that way. Put some energy and some time into that. Okay, let's see what else we get. I'm seeing the 8 of Water card on the bottom of my deck. For some reason, I'm like haven't even pulled it out, but it's just peeking out this 8 of Water, and I'm really seeing it. 8 of Cups. Now, it's interesting that I was talking about this in a reading recently, how this, you know, a lot of the cards in this deck, as you can see with the Queen of Water, is like underwater, right? And then the bubbles under the water are actually like the cups, so it's like a reverse energy, because a cup is usually like filled with air and then you pour water into it, but this is filled with water and then you're putting a little air into it to make the bubble. So it's like a reverse thing. Like there's so much emotion going on for you guys. But then we have here this 8 of Water, which is the reverse, right? We've got the bubbles here, but they're in a treasure chest that are above the land. Like you're not in the water in this card, but we've got the ship over here that's kind of skimming the surface of the water. And this is all about walking away from things that don't serve you. So anything that's surface level in your life or in your person's life, it could be too. You know, you're only you are going to know whose energy this fits, but there's someone in your connection that is in the process of walking away from surface level things. Surface level love, things that all that glitters, like that card I'm seeing, all that glitters, is about just what you can see on the surface of things. You don't judge a book by its cover, you know. Someone in this connection is learning that what's under the surface is what matters. Could be that your person went after a karmic partner that looked really good to them on the surface, but tended, you know, just didn't end up being that way. You know, things aren't always as they appear. So this person, whoever this is, whether it's you or your person, is walking away from this right now. I want to get a couple cards from this deck as well. Let's see what we get. Tell me about this twin flame connection for option 1, Inspire. Tell me about this twin flame connection. What do I need to know? Please tap into the Watcher's Guides. Please, my guides, tap into the Watcher's Guides. Help us out. Give us the best information that we can get. You guys work together, please. I know you do so well. Tap into my person that is watching. I know that there's more than one of you watching, but that doesn't matter. If you pick this option, you have commonalities. If it is resonating for you. So we've got... Okay. So these came up in reverse. We've got transformation in reverse, and we've got 2 of fire in reverse. So 2 of wands and transformations. And so this is like the death card, the transformation card here. This is an ending, so there can be a new beginning. Someone is having a hard time with an ending. They're having a hard time transforming something in their life and making this choice to do so, this passionate choice. There's a really hard time. But you know, the 2 of wands is often like having a hard time making the choice. And then the 3 of wands is I've made the choice, now I'm planning for the future. So the 2 of wands coming in reverse next to this transformation upside down too is what I'm getting is this person has had for some time a hard time transforming some relationship in their life, getting out of it, some kind of karmic cycle that they've been in, whether it's romantic or work or whatever. Only you're going to know what that is. They've had a really rough time coming out of that, but look, they're coming out of this energy of not being able to choose. with the Two of Fire reversed. If it were upright, I'd say, man, they're stuck. But the Two of Fire being reversed and that coming out kind of second makes me feel like they've been in this energy of stuckness, but they're going to come out of it. They're going to actually make the choice, which we saw just a minute ago in the Eight of Cups as a walking away from something that's surface level that doesn't serve. Okay. Let's see if I get any more cards on this deck. I'm feeling like there's some other message in here. And then I want to look at the Everyday Witch. Tarot is kind of screaming at me. Everyday Witch Tarot. Okay, hold on. This is the good tarot that we're working with right now. Ten of Earth. Yeah, these are upright. I don't know. Ten of Earth reversed. So Ten of Pentacles reversed. And what goes with that? Tell me what goes with that. Explain to me the story. Six of Water reversed. Okay. Well. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to look at that too. King of Fire reversed. I gotta look at them in the upright to really understand because these cards are so new for me. So Ten of Earth. Ten of Pentacles is this feeling of having it all. Being in tune, being protective of each other. It's in reverse. There's a feeling here, the feminine energy in this connection is feeling unprotected by the masculine. The feminine energy is feeling unprotected by the masculine. She feels like he doesn't want to leave the situation he's in. What I'm getting, King of Fire, King of Wands reversed. I'm getting there's an energy, there's a person in this connection. And then we got the Eight of Water again. Check that out. Queen of Water again. Jeez. Okay, so King of Fire reversed. When I get a court card in reverse here, this is a karmic person generally for me. Sometimes not, but here it is. So there's this karmic person who's just bad-tempered, fiery-mouthed, doesn't have good intentions, can't keep it in their pants or whatever, is not faithful. One of the people here, I'm getting the masculine in this connection, is hooked up with someone like this. And there's this feeling that he doesn't want to leave this person with the Six of Water reversed. It's almost like, you know, Six of Water, Six of Cups is my twin flame card, but it's in reverse. It's almost like the masculine energy thought that this person, this King of Wands person, now gender doesn't matter in tarot, thought that this person was their twin flame, but they're not. It's in reverse. They're both in reverse. This is a karmic cycle, a karmic person. And because of this situation, the feminine here is feeling unprotected. She's feeling left out. She really wants the masculine with this Eight of Water to see that this is a karmic connection and walk away, because it is just surface level. There's not real love here. This is not a healthy relationship when you see it reversed like this. So the Queen of Water here, I mean, the feminine here is in a loving energy, but with the Five of Cups here, hold on, I'm taking in the image because it's not the traditional meaning. The feminine here really feels like with the seahorse, and we've got this kind of pose of longing. There's this real feeling of being left out, but still having so much love. This feminine has so much love for the masculine, but And she still feels connected with the seahorse over here in this image, because seahorses, like, they mate for life, right? I always say that when I see this card. She still feels attached to this masculine, but this masculine is attached to this other person. She's just waiting for this epiphany, for him to see that this is not the soul connection that he thought it was. The Page of Water here. There's this immaturity in love over here. It's not a mature love. It's not healthy. The Four of Cups. There's this stubbornness. The masculine is really stubborn about this connection. He doesn't want to give it up. The Nine of Cups in reverse. The feminine is in a very unselfish energy about the whole thing, though. You know, I get it in reverse. She's just feeling bereft, though. I mean, there's so much love here with the Queen of Cups. There's so much love here, but it's just a despondency. You know, we looked at the beginning of the reading. We saw that expectation and those things that need to be released. This waiting energy. I'm seeing it here too. There is this real stubbornness about this masculine in this connection that he's in. Yeah. So, advice for this one is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And the Hierophant. What is upside down? I'm not even going to take that reverse. Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant, Patience. And we've got another seahorse, the Ace of Water, which is coming upside down. So, look, the seahorse here is reversed, this Ace of Water, and I don't really care what that card says right now, but you can see the pregnant belly here, like that. The only two things I know of a seahorse is they mate for life and they give live birth. So I see this seahorse like pregnant with the possibility here of birthing something new, but it's in the reverse. So like this new cycle with the masculine, it's not coming soon. It's going to be some time in this connection. This patience is required. You have the Hierophant here. I mean, there's this need to tap into and listen to your intuition when it comes to this new beginning that you desire from this masculine, because he's got to go through this cycle first. He's got to get through this person before he can come to you at all. And he's being stubborn about it. That four of water. He's being stubborn. He's still seeing this person as a counterpart. I know that you want him to walk away, but he's got to see it for himself. There's too much energy, immaturity here for this masculine yet. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Okay. Charms, I guess, are the thing to do next, because I'm seeing that. Flip this around. Okay. So, Spirit, talk to me through the charms. Tell me about this connection. What does the Watcher need to know? What is going to be for their highest good? Tell me what you need to tell me. Whoops. Okay, something's hiding, which is not a mistake. There's a car upside down. Okay. flip-flop came on top of the apple. Someone could be a Pisces in this connection. Someone could be a Gemini in this connection or have a high placement there. Either that or they're just embodying that energy right now. Okay, let's see what we get here. The Sword is... I just like to put them face up if they land the other way. Okay. So the first thing I get from someone here, the wishbone and the boxing glove came out together. Someone doesn't want to fight anymore. Someone's greatest wish that there is no more fighting. Someone wants peace so bad in their life. They just, it came out next to the life preserver. They're just drowning from the fighting, whether it's with you or with another person. And whether that is you or your person, I'm not sure which it is. You'll have to figure out what the energy is. Hold on, let me flip this right side up. Baby shoes, yeah. Like I see you willing to put it out on the line. There's this giraffe with the super long neck here next to the genie lamp. It's like I see you willing to stick your neck out there, to put it all out there, to have your wish fulfillment here. I do. You really see with this pearl and the oyster here, you really see your natural value in this relationship. And you see it as something that can heal both of your hearts. You honestly feel like this relationship is the key to everything in your life. With the axe coming out with the sword like this, there are things that need to be cut out of the situation before it can go anywhere. You know, we've got this breastplate on its side here. It's that feeling of not being protected, really. And we saw that in the beginning of the reading, that the feminine feels unprotected by the masculine, like left out to the wolves, basically. And you don't feel like it's going anywhere with this car in reverse. This car jumped and hid underneath my selenite heart. Look, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, but things could be hidden from you. There are things happening that you can't see. So you just have to remember to be patient with that. Things happen behind the scenes on the other side that we can't see sometimes. The flip-flop coming out on top of the apple. It's really, really time for you, whoever's watching this video, it is time for you to take a freaking break from things. I can see you don't want any more fighting. I can see that it's been really painful here and that you feel like the magic has just drained out of your life. But it's time for you to take some serious action, do things that are healthier for you. Like, get out and take a vacation day. Do something fun for yourself. Baby steps, right? With the baby shoes. It's on the back of Pisces. You know, again, tap into your intuition. Listen to your guides about what's good for you. It's on the back of Gemini. Yeah, I mean, you're an intelligent person. It's time for you to really do some practical things, even if they're really small things, baby steps, even if it's just one day at a time, one thing at a time. Do some things that are healthier for you, that feel good. You've got to get yourself into an energy of feeling really good. You get a couple more here. Yeah. Things, the puzzle piece here, look, it's a puzzle piece with the intuition with baby steps. And then we got the hang loose symbol here too. Look, as you get into a better feeling vibe, as you take those baby steps into feeling good, into doing things that make you happy on your own, things are going to start falling into place in your connection, because that positive energy that you put into your life, those positive things that feel good and feel fun and feel healthy for you, those raise your vibration, right? And they help the pieces of the puzzle in your connection fall into place. You got to loosen up. You got to loosen up. We got the flip-flop and the hang loose. Go to the beach if you can. Seriously, go to the beach. If you can't, find your happy place and go there. Do what you can do. Find the happy place that is nearest to you, okay? Sometimes just a little change of scenery, even just for the day. Take your day off and take a little drive. Whatever you can do, but it's time to do things that are healthy for you and stop depending upon this connection coming in to be the key to your happiness. The key to your happiness is the baby steps you take in your own life, following your intuition, okay? Doing the healthy things that make you feel good. All right, so that's what we got from there. You put those away. I'm going to get some oracle cards for you next. I'm going to use my new Red Empress Modern Love Oracle. It's my deck that just got finished. I've only used it a couple of times and I'm really loving it. It's a 100 card deck. It will be available for sale soon. I still have to open my store on the website where this is, but as soon as I do, it'll be available. I had several, oh, that reminds me. I had several people make comments last week and I was just unable to get to them. So I'm sorry about that. People asked when this was available and it is coming up, I'm hoping, by next weekend. This is Memorial Day weekend coming up here. So I'm out of town for the weekend. I'm going to do something fun for myself and go visit some friends out of state. So I'm gone for 4 days, including today. It's Friday when this comes out. But hopefully the next weekend after that, I will try and make it available for sale by then. Okay. And I have another deck coming out soon too. It's going to be a Modern Love Messages deck. So I will let you know when that is finished. Okay, so we've got Illumination, getting downloads, tapping in. Let's see what else we get with that. What do we get with that? I'm seeing amethyst right now. I'm seeing amethyst all over my desk. It might be a really good idea for you guys to look at some third eye and some crown chakra clearing, music, meditation. Really work on that because it's just popping out. I have amethyst all over the place and I'm just seeing all of it right now. Illumination and trust. Okay, so it's time to really trust the downloads that you're getting from Spirit. You have to be willing to let Spirit guide you. You have to have faith in Spirit for this journey to really work. You have to trust that the downloads that you're getting are real. I know it's kind of hard because it just sounds like your own little voice in your head, right? But it comes from somewhere. And when you start to trust that, your vibration is going to raise naturally as the trust increases. Every time you question, is this real? Is this not real? Am I crazy? It's a little step backwards. And you know what? It's a natural thing. We all do that. I have my days when I do it too. It all hinges on how fast you turn that back around. Okay? True friends. Look, there are people, and I know that in this kind of connection, in the twin flame journey, there's so many people around you that don't understand it. They just think it's crazy, or they just think that you're deluding yourself or whatever. Find true friends that understand the journey. Even one friend that you can talk to about it, who can relate. Like, throw stuff in the comments, answer each other's comments, make a friend, whether it's in my channel or someone else's channel, on a twin flame forum. If you go onto Facebook, there is a Facebook page called, I think it's the Empress Club, and that is run by MJ from, oh gosh, I can't think of the name of her channel right now. She is wonderful. She used to be the producer of the Today Show, and now she's a tarot reader. And she is so intuitive. It's Soul Revolution. Okay, so check out Soul Revolution on YouTube. But go to her Empress Club, and there are a whole Facebook group, a huge Facebook group of other divine feminines, divine masculines in there talking about the twin flame journey. Make yourself some friends, okay? That's going to really help you trust in the downloads that you're getting, okay? Hearth. Yeah, you got to come out of this cold energy. You feel out in the cold and kind of alone in this connection, and really finding your tribe, finding your soul family is going to help you. Yeah, you're going to feel a lot brighter. You're going to feel a lot more happy and a lot more optimistic about your connection and more gratitude for this journey if you do that. So that is the advice for you on that. Let's get to the pendulum question for the Inspire group here. So I've got my Obsidian pendulum. So the way that this works is I'm going to ask you to get a question in mind. Okay? Have it in mind now. If you need to pause the video, do that. And I'm going to make a connection between my hands here. Just an energetic connection. I just hold it by the bead here, so I'm not holding the chain. I just hold real still, and I tap in, and I ask a question. And if the pendulum swings back and forth this way, I'm making it do that right now, and this is very exaggerated, it's much smaller than that, but this way is a yes. This way, side to side, is a no. Okay, so we're going to ask now. For the Inspire option, is the answer to the question yes or no? That's a yes. Pendulum stop. For the Inspire group, is the answer to their question yes or no? I always ask 3 times. Again, it's a yes. Pendulum stop. For the Inspire group, is the answer to their question yes or no? Again, that's a yes. So the answer to your question is yes. I hope that you've loved this Twin Flame Torrent reading. If you have, hit the thumbs up on the video. I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Hello to watchers of option 2. That is the Miracles Happen option. With the clear quartz pendulum. We're going to be using that for an answer to a question at the end of your reading. So make sure and get a question in mind. Have that ready for the end of the reading. I do suggest you don't do a timeline question just because I'm so careful of timelines. Time is so fluid and things change because of free will. So anything can change, clearly, but timelines are always a little sketchy, so you can ask whatever you want, just my suggestion. Okay, so we already called on Spirit and got some Palo Santo going in the first option. I'm just going to read the singing, ring the singing bowl to change up the energy here, get ready for fresh energy. Just kind of reground here. Singing bowls are great for regrounding or grounding at all. Okay. So this is a Twin Flame Torrent reading. We are channeling everything Spirit wants to bring out about your connection in any way they want to bring it about. Okay, I was seeing the Everyday Witch Tarot earlier and I wasn't called to actually pull on it, so I think it's for you. That's what I'm feeling. So let's see what we get from the Everyday Witch Tarot. What cards want to come out for the Miracles Happen option, option 2. I've already got some that are flipped. Okay, we've got the Hermit, which was the overall energy in the mirror message last time. And then we got the Queen of Cups. We got one more. Some kind of message surrounding that. this owl up here. Like, you have to realize that while your person is Four of Swords and Temperance. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's talk about that. There's a lot there. In the Page of Pentacles. Slow moving energy. Right? It's slower than the night. Okay. We have 4 slow moving cards here. We have the Hermit, which is internalizing, going within and isolating. We have the Four of Swords, which is out recuperating and taking a rest, and this one is covered in cobwebs. And then we have Temperance, which is about patience. We got the Queen of Cups. We'll talk about her in a minute. And we got the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles are also a slow-moving energy. It's a small pentacle here on the ground, not even in his hand. So look, this connection is taking forever. That's why we're seeing miracles happen, because it feels like if you guys ever come together, ever come into communication, again, it's a miracle. That's why you've got this option here. It's taking so long, and like I feel like you're losing a little patience with this process. I mean, look, you're really in Queen of Cups energy. I mean, beautiful and kind and nurturing and loving and abundant and really ready to give this to this connection, but your person isn't ready. And flip-flop this energy depending on who you are in the connection, only you know. But someone in this connection is so ready to invest and is so full of love for the other person, but the other person is in giant timeout, not ready at all. It's going to take you more patience to get through this, and they want you to know that it's going to require that if you want to invest all this love you have into this person. If you are not prepared to wait this out, waiting out isn't even a good energy. If you are not prepared to stay on this path while this person goes on theirs, it is perfectly okay for you to offer all of this abundance and love to someone else. If that's what you need and want to do, okay? You're not bound to this journey. You can leave it and come back to it anytime you want. It's yours forever. There's just a message that needs to come out here. Look, I know that you want fast communication. You want communication to come in. But right now, if it did, your person would be in this Knight of Swords energy, cold and cutting, and that's not what you need. I mean, there's been an injustice here. Justice doesn't come up unless there's been an injustice. But your person is not ready to talk to you from their heart. They could only come from logic right now, and their logic might be skewed. Okay? They would come at you with facts and not love. And that's not what you need. Look, there's a tower coming. There is a tower coming. And it's going to reduce something in your person's life to absolute rubble. And they're going to have to rebuild on a new kind of foundation. Look, the Ten of Pentacles is possible here. Like having the happy family, happy wife, happy life thing is possible here. And you got the Ten of Cups right under that. You don't get those two together unless this is a really abundant, beautiful connection. But you have to tap into your guides and your spirit. You have to start listening to your intuition about this. Look, the completion will come, but not until the masculine in this connection has explored everything they need to explore. Look at him pointing to the world with his wand. He's got to come to realizations on his own before he can bring you communication like this. He's still confused. There's so many options in front of this person, and it's really stressing them out, and I think it's stressing you out. You both feel left out in the cold here. And I know, look, I know you're willing to put in the work. You want to see things grow here. You want that offer, but look, it's in divine timing. You have to wait for divine timing before you can take this leap of faith towards each other and have this passionate new beginning. Okay? Right now, your person is not feeling good enough for you. They see you as the Queen here. They see you as the Two of Cups. But if you go offer your cup right now, they're not going to be able to take it. There's something toxic your person has to deal with the devil here. There is toxicity to be dealt with. Your person has to balance out their karma before they can manifest a future with you. And it's heavy. It's hard. It's not an easy climb. Okay? It's okay to hold on if that's what you want to do. But you have to wait for them to end the toxic cycles in their life and become the emperor. Okay? Before you can start a new foundation with them. There's conflict they've got to deal with. And it's really a painful cycle. Okay. Feel like we got everything out of that we needed to get. Well, I'm seeing the cat tarot. I don't use the cat tarot very much. There's something here that we need to see. All right, let's see what messages come out for you in the cat tarot. Are you guys cat lovers? I'm a cat lover. I live for kind of all animals. And I might say I'm mainly a dog person, but I adore cats, so I don't know. I'm an everything animal person. So, I mean, we got the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Hermit, Six of Swords reversed, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I'm just going to take all of those. Okay, what is it about this combination that we need to know? I got to look for connections here, so just one moment. Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands. But your person is defensive here about something, but they're going to be putting energy into changing that. With the Hermit here, they're going to have to go into hermit mode. They're going to have to spend some more time isolating themselves before they can do something better for themselves, before they can leave whatever toxic situation that they're in. They're defensive about it, but they are going to be put in the work once they spend some time alone just reflecting. They can't offer you the apology that you're looking for. Hold on, I gotta show you this Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups, the cat is like drinking out of the toilet. Your apology's kind of in the toilet right now. It's this is not how I usually speak, so I'm just saying what's here. Knight of Pentacles. Look, this is slow. Your person has really good intentions for you, though. But it's slow. And you may feel really hungry for their attention or affection. But you're going to have to wait it out a bit. The Page of Swords here, the communication is not formed yet. I mean, your person can't come through with the Page of Swords here with any kind of mature communication about a relationship with you until they deal with the things that they deal with. They've got to hermit themselves a bit. They're going to have to leave the situation that they're in, isolate themselves so they can reflect. They need to get all the people that are in their heads out of their head a little bit so they have time to think. But they can't move away from it until they do that. They can't see it yet. Your person is still defensive. But I just do see them putting energy into it. It's not like they're going to stay that way forever. Okay. I'm seeing Housewives Tarot. Let's grab that. I don't know how to use that in a while either. I'm really seeing that. Okay, let's see what messages come out from this. Got a lot of tarot on this one. Try to mix it up, but I keep getting called to it. So we're just going to keep pulling it. Whatever Spirit says is what we'll do. What messages are coming out for a miracles happen option where it feels like it will be a miracle? And you know what? Miracles do happen, so Don't count it out. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. There's this energy of your person caring way too much what people think, what the neighbors think, what other people think. They really need to get over that. There's like this fear of looking stupid or looking bad. Five of Wands reversed. There's a lot of mental conflict around that, and your person has to come out of that. Like, that's got part of their work here is to learn not to care so damn much about what people think. People that don't even really have any kind of say in their life. Four of Wands. Six of Wands, Five of Wands, Four of Wands, the Fool. I'm getting the Page of Pentacles, and I get that one too. Strength, and that one, Judgment. Okay. So we got this. Okay, I gotta get bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. Okay, this one, this particular, the queens in this deck are all karmic to me. At least the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Wands in this deck feels like a karmic partner to me. So that's the first thing I want to say is this message is in regards to a karmic partner. The Four of Wands here is about celebrating a union. This karmic partner is really resting on her laurels in this connection. She thinks she's got it all sewn up with your person. She's very overconfident, and she might drink too much too. That's just a thing. But the Queen of Cups definitely drinks too much. This one might just party a little too much for a healthy relationship or a healthy relationship with self. This person, when they took this leap of faith with your person, this karmic partner, when they took this leap of faith with your person, they were very careless about it. They just jumped into it. They just thought, okay, this person's just going to hand me everything on a silver platter. They're kind of greedy. They're kind of vapid. And careless is I'm getting careless with your person's money, careless with your person's possessions, careless with your person's feelings. Five of Wands, like your person has been in mental conflict and is coming out of that actually. But they care too much what other people think about this connection. Like they don't want to be wrong. Your person doesn't want to look wrong. I do see them having a wake-up call about this connection. And I do see them having this strength to take away the offer that they gave them. Because this person was really immature. They just blew everything, basically. This karmic person just blew everything. This Queen of Wands, this Fool. Nine of Cups. I see your person being selfish with their love and taking it back because this person was selfish with their love. This person didn't love your person. They were very selfish about things. And I see your person taking back their love and getting into this emperor status. This person is not their empress and they know, and they're going to be moving out of it quickly. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get there. I see them, the judgment call. I see the strength. I see them taking the offer back, and I see them walking away. Okay, so that was for someone or someone's. Okay, let's get some oracle cards. I want to see what comes from my deck. Here, this is the Red Empress Modern Love Oracle. It's my new 100-card deck. And there are messages in here for you. I know it. So confusion. Yeah, your person's been really off balance. Time for a change, retrospect. Okay. So your person has been confused. They have been really off balance in the situation that they're in. They know it's time for a change. They are looking back to the happy things in their life, which probably include you, is what I'm getting from there. And they're really wishing, they're longing for a better future. They have hope for a better future. You know, right now though, it's unclear on how to proceed forward. They're not seeing the path out yet, but I feel like they will. Yeah, we had divine intervention. There will be divine intervention here. The divine will step in and show your person what they need to see to find the right path out. This relationship that they're in is corroding. It's absolutely corroded. It's falling apart. And they need a reset. This is no longer valid, the reasons for being in this situation that they're in, and they have outgrown it. I see your person talking to someone that's either actually a brother or just a really close, trusted friend about the situation and getting advice on this path out. Right now, they feel a little bit trapped. They feel like, you know, we saw earlier that Six of Wands, caring too much about what people think. They're afraid they're going to look disloyal. But they are going to get that wake-up call, and they're going to get out, and they're probably not even going to take much with them. They're just going to go. That's what I see. Okay. All right. Let's do... Why am I hearing 3 questions? Okay, you guys, I've never done this before, and I've never heard it that way before, but... we are going to do 3 pendulum questions for your pile. You actually get to ask 3 questions to have a yes or no answer to. So think of the other 2 questions you're going to be asking momentarily. We're going to do the Higher Love Oracle first is what I'm seeing. And then we'll do your 3 questions. There's something about that. You need some information. I guess miracles do happen. You get the answers to some more questions, which is great. Okay, the Higher Love Oracle. This is my very first little deck I ever got when I learned that I had some power and that I could do this. There are a couple of personalized cards in here, so if they come out, there will be a special message there. We'll see. They never have yet, so like one time. Okay. So tell me, and this is how I usually use them, tell me what is between the Watcher and their person. I want you to tell me, give me a lineup of things between the Watcher and their person. Reassessment. Tell me what is between the Watcher and their person. There's some kind of dominating relationship in someone's life. Balance is needed. Crisis and disappointment. Sudden change and progress. Moving on, escape, and materialism. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have soulmate. So first of all, the bottom of the deck, the overall energy here is this is a soulmate connection, twin flame connection. Okay. Twin flame is a soulmate. It's like that if math thing, you know, it's like if then stuff. So all twin flames are soulmates, but not all soulmates are twin flames. That's how that works. Twin flames are like a subset of soulmates. It's your highest level soulmate. And in this deck, there is not a twin flame card. So this is as close as you can get. So this is clearly that soul bond, that soul connection. There is reassessment happening within this connection. Somebody is in a relationship where one partner is very dominating and they need to get out of that and they need to find some balance. This is the Tower card, crisis and disappointment. There's about to be a tower. And when that tower happens, there will be sudden progress and change. It's going to happen like that. It may not happen tomorrow like that, but when this happens, when this tower moment happens in this dominating relationship, whoever's in that, it's going to happen really fast. This is not going to be a long, drawn-out thing. This tower will happen, and there will be a sudden change in that connection. That person will be then escaping the connection. And there's going to be materialism involved here. This partner, whoever's in this dominating relationship, is in it for money. So there's going to be some stickiness around money and getting out, but there will be this sudden change. just have to be patient with the progress here, okay? You can get ready for change with prepare for change. It's going to happen. But the tower moment may be off in the distance. When it happens, it's like lightning. It's going to be fast. We'll just have to see. Be patient. Okay, let's ask your questions. I want to see what's happening. Hold on. Being called to the tiger eye. Hold on 1 second. Tiger eye, I just keep seeing this out of the corner of my eye. So this little heart is a tiger eye heart. Tiger eye is associated with the solar plexus chakra. So it could be that you need to do a little solar plexus chakra clearing. You can go on YouTube. You can look up music for that. You can go to a Reiki person. You can do distance Reiki. There are different ways to do it. But I would look at clearing your solar plexus chakra. Okay, when that tower that we were just talking about, when that happens, that's going to happen. And the partner in this divine connection that it happens to, it's going to be like they got kicked in the gut when it happens. It's going to be painful. It's like they got kicked in the solar plexus. When we see that sudden change in progress, when that tower happens, it's like lightning, and it's going to be like your person got kicked in the gut by a horse. It's going to be really painful for them, so be patient with them. It's going to be a rude awakening, this tower. This is not a small one. Yeah. Okay. Questions. So we're going to get to the pendulum, and I want you to get your first question in mind. Remember, we're doing 3, okay? The way that I do it, I brace my elbow on the table, and then I make an energetic connection between my hands. I hold this little bead at the top so I'm not touching the chain. And then if the pendulum swings back and forth this way, front to back, that's a yes. If it swings side to side this way, that is a no. It's going to swing much smaller. That's exaggerated. I made that happen. And I ask each question 3 times for confirmation. So on each question, I will ask 3 times yes or no. Okay, so first question. Pause the video if you need to get something in mind. For watchers of option 2, miracles happen, what is the answer to question 1? That's a definite yes. Pendulum stop. Pendulum stop. Hold on, I gotta move myself a little bit. Okay. For watchers of option 2, miracles happen, what is the answer to their first question? That's a yes. Pendulum stop. Pendulum stop. For watchers of option 2, miracles happen, what is the answer to their first question? Also a yes. Okay, so for your first question, the answer is yes. Okay, let's clear the energy from that. Just give it a second. I'm going to get some water. Okay, get your second question in mind, please. Take a deep breath if you have to. Clear your mind. Get your second question in mind. For watchers of option 2, miracles happen. What is the answer to their second question? Okay, I'm getting a no this time. Pendulum stop. For watchers of option 2, miracles happen. What is the answer to their question? That's also a no. Okay, I'm moving. Second. Hold on 1 second. Pendulum stop. For watchers of option 2, miracles happen. What is the answer to their second question? Well, that's looking like maybe. Hold on. Let me give it a second. When it goes around in a circle, that's a maybe. No, it's going to no. No. Okay. So, question 2 is no. Let's take a deep breath. Get your third question in mind, please. Pause the video if you need to. Just cleanse out that last energy. I don't know why we're doing 3. I heard 3. Okay. I had intended to do 1. Okay. For watchers of option 2, miracles happen. What is the answer to their third question? It's going in a circle. It's a maybe. I almost never get a maybe. Hold on. Let's see if it changes that. This is undetermined, guys. Okay. Hold on. Let's ask it again. I don't almost never get one of those. For watchers of option 2, miracles happen. What is the answer to their third question? I am getting the maybe again. This is freaky. Wait, hold on. No, it's catty corner too. That's also maybe. Okay. There's something undetermined about what you're asking. Like it can't be. Hold on. Let's say it one more time. One more time. See if it changes. For watchers of option 2, miracles happen. What is the answer to their third question? Oh, it's not moving. It's kitty corner again. That's a maybe. There's something about your... That's so weird. There's something about your question, what you asked, that is not yet determined, so they can't give you an answer. Free will exists. That's so rare to get that. Okay, guys, I hope this has helped you. Thank you for tuning in to the Twin Flame Torrent reading. Yeah, just thank you for letting me be part of your journey. I'm really enjoying working with you guys. If you want a personal reading, you can catch me at redempresstarot.com to book that. I do have space. Not till next week, but I do have space. All right then. Love you guys. Thank you for the thumbs up on the video and the subscriptions. I will see you next time. Welcome to Watchers of Option 3. That is the Passion option with the Shungite pendulum. Set that aside. We'll be using the pendulum later to answer yes or no questions, so be thinking about what you'd like that to be. I do suggest that you don't make it a timeline question, like when is something going to happen, because time is so fluid and things change so easily. However, it's up to you to ask whatever you'd like to ask. Okay. So, in the Torrent reading, we just do whatever Spirit tells me to. So I'm looking at my candles in front of me. I've got 2 lit candles here, so twin flames. I think we need to talk a little bit about the twin flame journey. I'm seeing my lucky cat over here too. Okay, I know what we need to talk about then. So my lucky cat, my little statue of my cat here that my daughter made, is of our cat. And our cat is the sweetest cat on the planet. He is the best cat ever. I mean, I know some of you will agree to disagree, right? But he is just the most sweet, cuddly cat you could imagine. And he's mentally slow. And I know this because when we used to have feral cats around our property when my daughter was little, she was like 4 or 5. And they kept having litters of cats, and we couldn't catch the mama cat to spay her. So we used to catch all the kittens and tame them and rehome them. And they were always a little feral, so they were a little challenging to catch. And, you know, we'd have them inside for a while, and then they'd settle down and be really, you know, great pets too. But Lucky, our cat, the black and white cat, is the only one that when we went to catch the very last litter of kittens when we lived in that house, he just walked right up to my daughter's father and just sat his butt down in front of him and just looked up at him. He did not have the IQ to run away. He just trusted from the very first second of meeting us. And my daughter, she was 4 or 5 at the time. She picked him up. She just scooped him up, threw him over her shoulder, and carried him around for 20 years now, or whatever, 15 years, I guess it is. He's 15. But he's slow. He's sweet. I couldn't never, ever ask for a better best friend for her, but he's on the slow side. So there's a lesson in your twin flame connection from Lucky, is that, look, this connection can take a really long time. It can be slow, but it can also be the sweetest thing that you could imagine. So there is merit in longevity when it comes to this journey, okay? I know it's hard. I know that there are a lot of things that you go through that seem kind of impossible sometimes, or like it will never happen, or it's taking forever. But if you learn to take care of it, it will be your crowning glory kind of in your life. You know, you can have something beautiful from it, whether it's union or whether it's a best friendship, or whether it's what you learn along the way that raises your vibration, that elevates you to a new level and elevates your life to a new level. Whatever it is that you take from this journey and go on to your life and beyond with, it's worth it. It's worth it. It may be slow, but it's beautiful. So that's the first thing Spirit has to say. It's a very quiet message. I feel like I kind of want to cry a little bit. Our cat is in kidney failure, so he's been that way for the better part of a year now. He's on a special diet and everything, but you know, once that happens, you don't live that long. So we're just kind of hoping and waiting and praying that that we get as much time as possible. And in this connection, I hope and I pray that you get as much time as possible together. And whatever that is, be grateful for it. We are. And so every day that you get together, in whatever way you get it together, just be grateful for the amazing experience that it is. Okay, so that needed to come out first. Okay, I don't know why I saw these. I never use these. So these are word cubes. They're like little words on either side, and I don't really ever use them. I found them in a game. Like when I was looking for Scrabble tiles, I use Scrabble tiles too. Maybe we'll get those out too. I don't know. I was called to the word tiles, so that's what we're going to use. I think I'll get some Scrabble tiles at the end for initials. I think we'll do that. I don't always do that, but I feel like I didn't do it in the other piles. But it's a torrent. We just let whatever flow in that Spirit wants to flow in. But we're going to get a few of these and see if they make some kind of sense for you or for me. We've got this passion. Okay. All right. So Okay, so we got felt hard, passion, felt hard. Passion can feel hard. We got 8. And it's like 8, like you ate something. But I'm getting like eating away at you. Passion can feel hard. I think that what this is trying to say, the words that I'm getting from this, what am I seeing in here? Heart, black, young, live. And we got those words again. Black heart. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that, look, you have a lot of passion for your person with no place to put it. And it eats away at you. It feels like your heart is not getting used, like it's dark, it's hollow. But on the other side of hard here is new. And on the other side of heart here is man. Other side of felt here is held. Look, the message that I'm getting here, is that, look, this distance and this time has really taken a toll on you. It's been really challenging to have all this love and passion for someone and have nowhere to put it. That's grief. It turns into grief that way. It eats away at your heart. I have new man and held here. This is telling me that, look, whether you're male or female, let's not put the gender into it. Let's put the feeling into it. Sometimes when these connections draw out like that, you have to allow a new person into your life to let them hold you. You can hold space for your person and go on with your life if you need to. We all deserve to feel love, and we all deserve to feel held. Don't let your heart feel like a void. Don't let it eat away from you. Don't let this connection take from you. Don't let it take from you. Take from this connection what you need and what is positive to grow your life. But don't let the connection take from you. Don't let it eat away at your heart. Your heart deserves to be held. And if it's a new person, so be it. Okay? Relationships are not always forever. You could have a soulmate come in that you will be happy with for the rest of your life. And that's okay. Maybe you'll come to peace with your twin flame. Maybe your person is going to come back as a new man or a new woman. And they will hold your heart. That could happen too. But don't be in the waiting energy where you let it eat away at you. Don't let your heart go to waste. Okay? These connections can take a long time, and they don't always come into union. Let the love that the universe sends you come into your life. Maybe your person will see this and step it up if they're ready. But if they're not ready, they can't. You know, maybe the universe has someone in store for you that will teach you something beautiful, or give you something beautiful, or give you a lifetime of happiness. Okay? Don't waste your heart. And I'm not saying that holding space for your person is a waste of your heart. I would never say that. I would never say that about my masculine. I love him unconditionally. I will love him forever, for the end of my days and beyond. Way beyond. I've loved him for millennia, literally. but you're having this human experience to have experiences. You're not having this human experience to do nothing. Okay? So be easy on yourself. Be gentle with yourself and allow love to come into your life where it may. Could be that your person is around the corner and they will come back as a new person and ready to be your person. It could be that a new person is around the corner. It's time to open up your heart to what the universe brings you, what spirit brings you for your highest good, whatever that is. Be open, okay? Don't let your heart go black. Don't let it go dark. Okay, that's why we need those. All right, what are we getting into? We want some tarot. I'm feeling like I want the Grand Lux. I don't want the book. Maybe I do want the book. I never grabbed the book. There's something about the book we need. Okay. Let's see what the Grand Lux tells us about passion, option 3. Okay, we've got the Emperor, Queen of Wands reversed, Tower reversed, 7 of Swords. What the hell is going on here? And the 5 of Coins. Okay. Message for option 3. Your person, okay, I'm not going to say your person because I don't know if you're the masculine or the feminine watching. You just put the characters where they belong in your story. Let me get some water because this is a doozy. Holy crap. Okay, sorry. I'm bumping my camera. All right, the masculine in this connection is coming into his emperor status. He is embodying all the kings. He's got a proclamation in hand. What has he got in his other hand? He's got a scroll. It's in Latin, so don't ask me what it says. In one hand, he's got what looks like a little axe or a knife in the other hand. And that looks like a bunch of chopsticks. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a scroll holder. Anyway, he's got something sharp in one hand and he has got a proclamation in the other hand. And your person has the most serious look on their face. The masculine here, okay? The masculine has figured out what he wants. And he is declaring it for all to see and hear, that he is cutting shit out of his life that doesn't belong there. This Queen of Wands in reverse is a karmic in his life. And I'm saying he for masculine just because it's easy. Make the genders fit however they do in your story. You may be same sex and there are no women. You may be same sex and there are no men. Or you may be a female masculine or whatever it is. So you fix it. I'm going to say he and she because it's easy for you to interpret what I'm saying. Some of you are same-sex and male. Seriously, someone watching. Hi, by the way, welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm just seeing that for just a second, but the majority aren't. There's just someone. And I just want to say hi. Back on track. I need water. Hold on. This karmic partner of the masculine energy is vicious, sneaky, manipulative, fiery tempered. This is the kind of person that will throw shit at you. This is the kind of person that will bust out your headlights in your car type. Crazy. This is not so quietly crazy person. And I don't mean that they necessarily have mental health issues. They could, but I'm not trying to say that. What I'm saying is they are spoiled, rotten, not of a good temperament, okay? He is cutting her out. Absolutely. There has been a tower moment, and they're coming out of the tower moment now. The tower has already happened. It blew the fucking crown off the masculine. Look at that. Blue is mind. Look, the rest of the building was all intact. Didn't ruin his house. It didn't shake his foundation, but it blew his mind. This person, he did not know this person was the 7 of Swords, the sneaky type person. This karmic had a mask on and was showing themselves, trying to make themselves look like a good person. Hold on, I got to look up the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's why the book is here. I never look anything up, but
the book came out, and now I'm seeing her, and I want to see what... Hold on, does the book even cover that? 9 of coins. Yeah, it does. Okay, hold on. I just gotta find wands. Okay, Queen of Wands. Self-assured queen. And no, this is when it's on the upright, so it's the exact opposite. Her dragons serve not only as ornamentation, but they reflect her enthusiasm and vibrancy. Dragons. Okay, there are dragons on this person's shoulder. This Queen of Wands has people around her that have been protecting her and that have been threatening kind of to the masculine. The masculines had to be wary of the people around this feminine energy, that this karmic energy was being protected by people. This masculine had to really watch where he stepped. But the mask came off with this one. He can see who she is now, and he's cutting her out. He's just like, here, read it and weep. You're out. And he's coming out of this tower moment. There's not in the middle of this tower. It already happened. This karmic is gone. He knows that she was absolutely sneaky in a lot of different... Look at all the different swords here. Like every single sword there is a different kind of sword. So she wasn't sneaky in one way. She was sneaky in many ways. Manipulative, nasty, probably stole from this person. I mean, this is as bad as you get. So she caused your person not only to lose money, right? And to feel like they don't have enough money. She caused your person nightmares, like a lot of stress, a lot of worry. She tried to present herself as the Queen of Cups originally, and this is who she is, this reverse Queen of Wands. But he's got the truth on it, though. And the truth is leading him to happiness, and it's leading him to his twin flame. He's no longer bound to this. Justice is happening in this connection now. The dragons is what I was needed to be called to, because I might not notice those. Okay, yeah, she has people around her that he's had to really step lightly around, but he's out of this. Justice is happening. He's in tune with his spirit now. He's taken a little rest. This was a big hit. This was that kick in the solar plexus. This is a big hit. I think that came up in the last option, the tiger eye I was drawn to, and it was like, when your person has this tower moment, it's going to feel like getting kicked in the gut. Your person already had their tower moment. They already got kicked in the gut. Look, your person's taking a little rest. The masculine, I should say, in this connection is taking a little rest to get over this crazy situation, to recoup. But like all that's on his mind now is his twin flame, the 6 of Cups, and bringing justice to that connection. He's ready to put in the work and watch, just plant new seeds with this person to watch a new life grow. King of Wands in the upright. Person is passionate about you, and he is not a match for the one in the reverse. He knows it now. You know, when he comes out, he's going to have his boundaries up just a little bit. So be aware of that, because this person has put him through hell. This person has put him through absolute hell with all these different swords, all these different ways that they've deceived him. So when he comes forward, be a little patient, okay? He's going to be looking, see the dragons up here? He's going to be looking for dragons. He's going to be like a little wary with this 9 of Wands, because it's like PTSD. He might even have some PTSD from this. But he is preparing for the future with you. It's just going to take just a bit of patience. And he's going to come to you as this stable, reliable person wanting victory. Really going to be willing to put a lot of energy in. Okay? Okay, that's what we needed from that. Okay. I think I'm going to do some charms. I didn't do them in option 2, but I'm feeling charms. Okay. All right, let's see what the charms have to say for option 3, caution. I'm looking at my seashells over there. There might be like a beach connection for these people. You might be people that really recharge at the ocean. Okay, so let me flip them right side up so I can see them. Yeah, there's a musical connection between you guys too. So the beach is one thing, or water maybe. Water of some sort. I think beach. For some of you. There could be a Gemini here. Could be an Aquarius here, or high placement there somewhere. It doesn't have to be though. It could be just embodying some of that energy. We see intelligence, and this actually came up with friendliness. So there's this real like friendship between you guys. The friendly came up with the ladybug right on top of it. I mean, ladybugs are the friendliest little critters, right? They always say that if a ladybug lands on you, it's good luck. And the ladybug kind of landed on friendly here. So there is this beautiful, divinely guided friendship between you two that's so much more than just a romantic connection. The people in this connection are meant to be best friends kind of for life. You guys are so much individuals. And I think that you match that way. You mirror. So this pair of pants, let me show you them. Okay. I always get the same thing from this particular charm, and I know how well you can focus on that. But it's this pair of pants that's been like all patched up, and there's flowers on them, and it's like a designer thing, and it always reminds me of runway fashion. It's like you guys are so unique in how you express yourselves in the world. You're both very expressive, and in your own special way, but that you guys are both expressive, so you complement each other, and you get each other, you understand each other, is what I get. Like other people, maybe some like other people don't really understand you, but your person, your twin flame understands you like perfectly. And there's this desire, the party hat here. There's this desire to celebrate. It's on its side. It's almost upside down. It's like you haven't been able to celebrate together, and there's so much to celebrate between you two, celebrating each other and celebrating your friendship and your union. And you haven't been able to do that. There's this, it's upside down. It's like almost maybe you've never been able to do that, and it's so time to do that. This makes me sad. So this big, it's a trophy, right? It's a prize. It's upside down. You are your person's prize, and they haven't been able to show that. And it's coming out right under this party hat. Your person has not been able to show how much they prize you and celebrate you. And there's getting almost like I want to cry. It's sad energy from that lack. They want to do that so much. And there's this feather here. It's a silver feather, which is like a white feather to me. And when you see a white feather just around, it just means your angels are with you. So I feel like your guides and your angels are on the side of turning this back right side up, so you can celebrate each other. So you can show each other how much you're prized. I think that it's a mirrored energy. You both want that. We got the violin here, and we got the boombox. Yeah. Say anything. I'm getting say anything. So I don't know if you guys are from the 80s like me. However, there's an 80s movie called Say Anything. It's iconic. I know you guys have all seen the little clip of John Cusack standing there with the boombox above his head, trying to win back the feminine energy in the movie. And he just stands there all day with holding the boombox at her, like trying to get her to come down out of her high tower. There's this energy of the masculine will say anything to fix it. They'll sweep. It came out next to the broom. They're ready to sweep all the shit out of their life that doesn't belong there. and say or do anything to fix this. And here's the rocket ship, and it's pointed upwards. It's like ready to take off in this connection, like when it's time. I get the duck here. It's not going to be ducking you anymore. There's been a lot of silence here, and the masculine has done a lot of avoiding of this connection, and that is ready to end. We got the camel here. There's just so much. It's like ready to go the distance. Ready to go the distance. Really, see a lot about the masculine here. The masculine is really using his head. He's using his intelligence to figure out how to fix this. He's got a lot of stamina. He's very protective of the connection. And he wants to bring you out in the cold. This masculine will do anything to help the feminine feel warm, the warmth of his love again. With this world upside down, it's like he offered you the world and he took it back. With the scarf next to it, it's like, I want to bring you out in the cold. I want to give it back. You get some more. With the genie's lamp coming out right next to the world, I get that your wish is my command. This masculine, it's like, whatever I can do, whatever I can give you, I will. With the ice skate pointing upwards. He sees the feminine as beautiful and graceful. He just wants the fan upside down. He wants to take the heat out of... We got fire and ice here too. And he wants to take the heat out of the arguing and just cool things off and make them more graceful and pleasurable is what I'm getting. And you could be a little bit fire and ice together. I mean, even though you have a lot in common, you have some opposites, but opposites attract. We have here the baseball. You guys are a team. You guys are a team. Even though you got some differences, you work so well together when you do work together. This is a really nice reading. I'm going to get like just a couple more. Oh yeah, the mask upside down. The masks are coming off. And here another, the golf clubs, another team sport. Like you can play on your own. You're good on your own, but you're better together. And then we've got the little frying pan, which is about creating. It's also about things heating up. I didn't talk about this ear of corn, which I didn't pay attention to before, and that's coming out right under the frying pan. What am I getting from that? The ear of corn. Let me flip it upside down. I'm just getting abundance. Like corn, you know, grows like so. There's tons and tons and tons of it when it grows. I'm just getting so much abundance in the connection. Like once you come together, once the heat gets turned up here and you come together, you'll never run out of abundance. I like that the mask is upside down here. That unveiling energy. Ready to celebrate each other. I like that. Okay, that's what we get from the charms. Let me grab those up. Okay, let's go to your pendulum question. So, get your question in mind. No, you need oracle cards. Okay. Oracle deck is staring me in the face. Get your question in mind, though. We're going to do it right after this. Something about these oracle cards. Let's get you some cards. What messages do you have for passion? For passion. Option 3. Illumination. We got this for option 1 too. Same one. Yeah, about the corrosion. We saw that already at intervention. Check that out. So look, this masculine has become illuminated about the corrosion of this relationship that he's been in. This karmic situation that he's been in is unstable, corrupt, and deteriorated. And there has been a divine intervention. See that lightning coming down? That has course corrected him. He is tapped into that now. Time for a change. He is longing for the future that he wants. And that's with you. He is, in retrospect, looking back at happy memories with you. He is ascending. Check this out. He's completed these lessons. He has a higher understanding now. And he's got a confession to bring to you. So be looking for that to come in the future. You know, obscurity here. There was a lot that was hidden from him. He couldn't see. He really needed to go through this karmic situation to learn. I'm going to cut one more time. Yeah, it was a real barrier. This karmic cycle was a real barrier for him. It was a block. But he's cleared the block. It's no longer obscure to him. He's solved the mystery of this. The road in that situation has ended. It's over. And look at here. We have the twin flame card. He's ready for his twin flame connection after that. This last person that was just playing with him, this wasn't real. He made this promise in his divine connection. He intends to keep the commitment. Okay, that was good. Okay, now time for your question. Okay. So, option 3, the passion pile. Not really a pile, option. So we've got the Shungite pendulum here. This is my favorite pendulum. Shungite is a very, very special stone. It's just kind of a super stone. I like to use this one a lot. So the way that I do this, get your question in mind. Pause the video if you need to, okay? I make an energetic connection between my hands and I hold it by the bead so I'm not touching the chain. And if it swings this way, back and forth, which I'm doing this right now to exaggerate it so you can see, that's yes. If it swings this way, side to side, for me that is no. I ask 3 times, okay? So get your question in mind. Okay, Spirit, for option 3, passion. What is the answer to their question? I'm getting a yes. For option 3, what is the answer to their question? Getting a yes. Pendulum stop. Pendulum stop. For option 3, what is the answer to their question? Also getting a yes. The answer to your question is yes. Okay, thank you for being with me here today. Feel free to check out one of the other options if this one didn't resonate. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. That helps grow the channel and it's a great energy exchange. And thank you for subscribing. I'm glad that you're part of the community here. Love you guys and I will see you next time.